What will happen to my family?
Hey, stick that weapon in your belt before the guards see you.
JP, are you back?
Yeah.
I'm live on Discord. Check it out. Check it out
What
for a
happened to
minute.
my family?
Excuse me. Another victim.
Oh, many. I want you to see
What will
it.
happen to my
What I
family?
found I was able to get away with.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Sick people don't count as actual people. Apparently. So I just, That guy's dead. Hold on. Excuse me, miss. I think this man needs your attention more.
By G, for God's sake! There! Over there!
Oh, she actually reacted
For
that
God's
time.
sake! There!
In the
Over
past,
there! Help!
I'm able to. Oh,
Over
that guy
there.
went out. I was able to go through this whole room though and kill everybody, and like she never reacted.
Hey, you! Don't
It's
move a
awesome.
muscle.
You!
Well, it didn't go
If it's all
exactly how I
ready,
wanted
You
it to.
committed a crime.
I
and
guess
I'm
she
arresting
actually
you.
reacted
Don't
this
look-
time
They're
because I
bashing
threw the
each other
body on
there.
her.
Stop them!
I'm warning you. Keep yourself out.
Help! There's a
Fucker.
brawl there running Pull them off each other!
Over there!
Guards! Help! Right, that's Stop it. That brawl before they beat each other to death!
Is that all you've got?
Help! There's a brawl there! Pull them off each other!
Take that.
I'll slaughter you!
I'm going to enjoy this.
But originally in this place, when I didn't carry the body over, I could kill people and she just wouldn't react. She would be like, "Put that sword away," for the guards see. And I was like, "Alright," and I kept stabbing the guy next to her in the face until he died. And then she's just like, "You really should put that thing away." I'm like, "I'm using it."
Some kind of disease has taken. Johanka said.
A disease?
Yes.
Ever since I stopped
can't say
smoking
this.
so much,
Tell me.
I've been having like a lot of dreams lately, and I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
used to dreaming.
Oh yeah, the weed will suppress your dreams, and when you go on a tea break, it'll. That happens.
No, I mean not yet.
I prefer not to dream, but
Yes,
I'm
this is
not
stuff,
hating it, I guess. It just really tripped me up because on Friday I woke up, wasn't feeling great, decided I was going to take off of work,
Do you know the
and
shop?
then I told myself and Jessie, I was like, I'm going to call the doctor and try and get an appointment for this afternoon. And she was like, okay,
Yes,
great.
Excellent.
And then I fell asleep, and I had a dream that I scheduled the appointment. So when I woke up, I had an expectation already in my head that I was already going. And then I was like, wait, what the fuck? I was like, I never scheduled that appointment. It really tripped me up.
I get you. I have strange dreams, but I mostly don't remember them after a few, like 10 minutes after I wake up.
I had a really interesting dream the other night that was basically I think it was like CS:GO kind of ish, but it was basically like a Ready Player One type situation where it was like it had something to do with like the Mexican border or something. It was weird. Like it was kind of like I was like an agent on a mission or something, but it was all kind of fake, but it felt like a video game. And I was in this like building, I don't know. It was like a bigger building and it almost felt like paintballing in a sense. But it was with these like guns and I would definitely have to like shoot and kill people like in CS:GO. But it was like I wasn't actually killing anyone. It was more of like a virtual reality kind of thing. And I just remember I had this SMG and I never fired it before, but I was kind of learning how it worked in the moment. And it basically, like when I was shooting it, it would shoot out like a line of bullets, but almost like it was like a bubble gun or something. Like it was like the bullets were very floaty and like almost had like tracer rounds or something where it like tracked him to a small degree and the bullets kind of followed him and that's how I got him and I was like, oh.
I don't think I can.
I didn't expect you could. You surprised me quite enough with your
But the whole
reading.
thing was really
But
weird.
That works for me.
Best spend the time praying. We can always use God's help. Take care now.
Yeah, I've had strange dreams like about. I thought it would be. It was
Excuse me.
cool if there was like a sort of battle royale style. I don't know. I like when I woke up. I liked to think a cool title could be hyper violent hide and seek, like basically like cops and robbers, more or less. Where one team is trying to get caught, or trying to catch the other team, attempting to not get caught within a time frame, and then just added. It felt very much like the finals with all sorts of
Oh yeah.
movement, just like a very big. But just imagine like a big map, like a cityscape, where you're essentially just trying to hide, kind of. But but
That's
there's
cool.
and then there's like classes and abilities, different weapons, and shit like that, and you're just trying to not get caught. And I thought that was
That's
like
a
I
cool
felt
concept.
in my brain. I imagined myself with like a sword, just like like being one of the last ones, and just like trying to fend people off to not get like I don't know. I guess being killed is getting caught, if you want to think of it that way. But I thought it would be fun. But I typically don't remember my dreams that vividly. That one, it was the times that I like that I remember my dreams the most are if my alarm wakes me up when I'm in the middle of a dream. Then it seems to I don't know, if I wake up like naturally, then I usually don't. I'm gonna break into this guy's place and some of this food. That's some good food, thank you. Dude, I'm so glad that you gave me that tip. I wonder if I would have figured it out, but I feel like I never have to worry about like this game in terms of food. Like, oh man, my guy's hungry. I better carry
Yeah, like
food
it's
with me. Like,
things
nothing.
like that. I really appreciate like games with survival elements, but when they're not like extremely oppressive.
Yeah, it's really not nearly so much a problem as it is when I play hardcore Fallout. It's
Mhm.
much more of a problem. And you know, there's no thirst meter either, so there's that too. It's just hunger.
Right.
Which is totally different. You need water so much more. Did you do? So you said you pretty much stopped playing the game after you beat the guy that originally took your sword.
Yeah, and then you have to like start rebuilding that area.
I think that's kind of some side questy stuff, but I do want to do that.
I thought that was some main questy stuff because that's kind of where I left off, and then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna start doing side quests because I
Well,
don't have the money.
well, I mean, I didn't. I took that place back, but I didn't go back there to do
Oh, really?
anything.
I think the next portion of it is like you get with Sir Radzig, and then there's this other guy that's there who's like the city builder, and you just have to like keep investing all of your groschen into like making. You have to like rebuild the tower, create a blacksmith.
Yeah.
Then we need like fucking food and water and this
Just
and
haven't.
that.
They didn't approach me about that at all. I took back the city, and the next thing was like, hey, we some other place in the night. So I think that part of it was that before you went to raid the city, you had a choice of how many men to bring and how
Oh
much
yeah,
to. I don't know how many you brought, but I saw a lot of fucking humans and bandits. So I was like, dude, fucking bring everybody.
yeah.
Bring
That's
everybody.
basically what I said. I
Well,
think.
it seems to have had an impact on my game as a forking choice here because a town got attacked because we didn't have men there because I brought all of them to this.
Oh.
So that they fought, but that town actually fought them off. Like they didn't. I don't think they killed like more than like one or two people. The town was like, some guy was like, dude, these fuckers think that they can fuck us. Well, we're gonna fuck them. We're gonna fuck them right back. This is our village. Everybody's armed with pitchforks. Apparently, like these guys did not expect the villagers to just fight back.
Yeah.
But in the process of doing so, they captured one, and I need to question him. But I get here, the whole town is sick. And the guy's like, I'm not going to let you question him until you figure out why everybody's sick. Now,
Yeah.
what I did, I was like, okay.
I think I did get that
And then
far.
he's like, you need to go to the monastery. And the monastery's like way far away. So I was like, fuck
Mhm.
that. And what I ended up doing was, so where they keep the guy, I can't just like open the door and it's like a very hard lockpick. But there was an NPC, a wash lady, a wash maid, that was routed to go in to check on the prisoner.
So
And
you
when
just
she would
slipped
go,
right in.
yeah, I just slipped right in, and I'm like, oh, you tell me everything. But he's
Did he really tell you? Because I think I
No.
did do that as well, where I was like, wait a minute, she just opened that door. If I
No,
could
but
just
he's
bum
sick.
rush him.
And you can. I did.
Yeah, but he
he's
still
sick.
won't talk to you.
Well, because he's sick. But then
Yeah.
it does update the quest, though. Finding out that he's sick, it's like, okay, now I have to figure out why everybody's sick.
Right.
that.
Okay.
So that's where I'm doing. Did you complete this section of the game?
I don't think so. Because I
Okay.
think it became a whole other thing. If I did get that far, it probably did like become an entirely other thing where I was just like, nah. I was like, I don't want to fucking do this right now.
It's So basically, I'm supposed to like help with the. I went to this like alchemist and we're trying to figure out like he's like reading text and stuff, and he's like read this and find out stuff since I told him I'm able to read and whatever, and then it's like which one do you think it was based on all the readings? If and I obviously didn't read every word. So, but it just like it makes sense to me that they got poisoned because everybody got sick after the guys raided the village. And all the animals died first. And like only half the town is sick. I figure the other half of the town drinks more beer than water. And I don't know. I guess
Astute
I went
observation.
through all this to just because I was wondering if you had done this. Because I'm curious if I'm right. I'm just like, it's probably that one. And the quest updates is like figure out the right thing and stuff. And I'm like,
Mhm.
okay. But with this game, I feel like it's possible that I give him the wrong thing, he makes the wrong medicine, and everybody dies.
Yeah, that's one of those things where, honest to God, I would just go online and be like, "What is it? I'm not fucking like I don't want to get held up by this."
I feel pretty confident that it is poisoned water.
There you go.
It just
Then that's the
seems
right
like-
answer.
Just seems like narratively, from a story sense, it makes the most sense. Because everybody thinks that there's a plague or typhoid, but it's actually because everybody's drinking the water and these guys poisoned their well when they
Mhm.
raided that night.
That would make sense.
One guy, when I went in, so I was trying to like figure out the symptoms to tell the alchemist and stuff when I got here, and he was all pissed and delusional. And when I came to check, like, see what his wife looked like 'cause she was sick, and like to pass a speech check with this guy was like insane. Like his fighting was like 14, and his persuasion was like 10, even though he's just some peasant. And he anyway, I ended up fighting him, and I knocked his ass out with Headcracker. I love when I'm unarmed. When you're unarmed with Headcracker, and if you with a really high strength, I also have the whatever perk that's like I have a better chance of winning when I get up close with somebody and we get into a whatever it calls it, like a
Oh yeah, like a
like a
clash,
match.
and then you have to
Yeah, like
like.
a clash. And if you do it unarmed, you just like, and you win, you just take their head and you slam it into your knee, and that
Oh
counts.
yeah.
And that counts for Headcracker. So I do
Really?
that.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
I do that all the time. I just force my way into hard enemies' space if they're not wearing a helmet, and just try to win clashes with them until they beat their head into my knee, and eventually they're just like Headcracker, and it just like falls over, and he gets knocked out.
It's
I'm like,
fucking awesome.
and then I take all his armor off and all their weapons.
Amazing.
Good times. Do I want one more beer? I think I'll have one more beer. If I don't finish it, I'll just save it. You'd probably call it heresy, but I'll open a beer and put it back in the fridge unfinished.
It's weird.
Yeah, well, I didn't feel like drinking it right there, but I'm not gonna waste it.
Fair enough.
As long as you drink it like the next day, it's still fizzy. You know, you can't let it sit there though. I mean, obviously, like after 2 days or more, it's gonna be pretty flat.
Yeah.
Back when I drank Blue Moons and Stella more, my mom had gotten these like silicone bottle caps that I was able to put on the top, and it would keep the carbonation in reasonably well. But you can't really do that with a can.
I kind of want a beer. Now that you're talking about them, I wonder if I have any more. I have one beer here. It feels like it was meant to be. So happy together. Before bed, I was talking to Jesse and I was like, "Hey, I think I'm gonna like go game with the guys for a little bit if that's cool." She was like, "Yeah, yeah, of course." And then she was like, "Wait, are they watching the Super Bowl?" And I was like, "I don't think so, Jesse."
I mean, I don't know. Billy watches football sometimes. Maybe not in his personal time, but he has.
I mean, the Super Bowl is like, the biggest game of the year. So I figured, a lot of people are going to come out, even who aren't football people, just for a
Yeah.
gathering.
I
But,
mean, I did when I lived in Bradenton, at least, like, because Chi-Chi and Johnny would do like a Super Bowl get together, or their friend group would, but
yeah.
yeah. And one time Billy came with us, her uncle Neil's for the Super Bowl. Billy was there with us. That was when Billy was staying at my mom's house for a while. But yeah, no. When it's just Cat and I here, I didn't even fucking know it was the Super Bowl, and I think Cat said something on Friday. I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna throw the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball.
Throw the
He
ball.
shoots. He scores. Footy ball. I love when they dunk it. It's my favorite part of the football. Where the fuck is my beer? There it is. Cat made alcoholic gummy bears where she took Sprite and like half a bottle of Prosecco and just put them in there and then just soaked them and then froze them. And I expected them to
Awesome.
be really hard from being frozen, but they were like super soft. It was really good.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah,
does
we
sound
just
good.
finished eating them. She also made banana bread. She just wanted me to. She's yelled at me that I didn't tell you all the things that she's made recently. She also made banana bread. That's really,
Stop
really
hitting me.
fucking good.
That's
JP,
good.
please help me. I'm in an abusive relationship. She's gonna beat me with a bat if I don't tell you about this. She's waving the bat in my hair in the hand in her hand, and she's pointing the banana bread. She's like, we gotta break those fucking kneecaps of yours if you don't talk about this bread some more. She's walked away. She's disengaged from
You
me
will
just
live to
threatening
regret
her.
this, Mr. Nichols.
Oh, I want this PAX to finish charging. What's the issue with the PAX, JP? This is
It charges.
yes. Joints don't charge. They just work. I light it on fire and it works.
That's good.
But I'm not gonna get to have that anymore when I move to Mount Dora. Not easily.
I mean,
I just
you'll figure it out. Just
I
go for a
will.
drive.
Yeah, but I don't.
I know.
I just feel like I'll never get to relax while doing it. You know, I don't like feeling like we were when we were 16 and smoking it. It's like, dude, what if we get caught? It's like, who fucking cares? Well, I care.
Mm-hmm.
I still care. Yeah, I'll have some, but not a full. Maybe a thin slice for me. I think Benny is stuck. Oh no, he's good. He gets his claws like stuck in the top of the scratching post tower thing that he's on, and he just kind of sits there with his arm way up in the air for 10 minutes. It's like, are you losing blood flow?
You good?
You good over there? Oh, now he seems interested in something. We call
Do you
him the
guys cut
stripper.
their nails?
We do. And God, do I need to cut their nails. I need to cut their nails very bad because they both scratch the shit out of me constantly.
I can always know when Philip's ready to get his claws nipped because he'll like scratch on shit like way more often than usual.
Wait, what'd you say? They scratch more often than usual for what reason?
When his nails are getting too long. Like I
Oh.
feel like I think cats do that to shed their nails.
Well, they scratch to sharpen their nails. They sharpen them by scratching them. That's why when you clip them, they'll become sharp again eventually.
Well, yeah, I like keeping him rounded out so that he doesn't claw the furniture too much.
Oh yeah, no, that's certainly the good idea. I just am not good enough at being consistent in doing so. Because honestly, I feel like my cats do so much scratching that I would have to do it like every week.
True, yeah.
I mean, I should. I should just like. It's one of those things I need to get in the habit. And brushing their teeth. I don't know about Philip. And most cats, you really don't need to brush their teeth. Like Benny, actually, it's fine. But I don't know. Castiel has a stank gingivitis fucking mouth. Like I don't. They told us like the dentist.
I know you're like
vet told us
supposed to or whatever, but
I never did. We never did with any of my cats when I was younger. But the thing is, I think it's if they have a dry food diet. Dry food is like abrasive and it kind of scratches the outside of their teeth. But Castiel doesn't like dry food that much. She mostly just eats the wet food, and I guess that's part of it.
fuck. Is a 223 a no, that's not a 22. Oops. How big is a 223, Austin?
What?
How big is it,
mana
a bullet?
2/3? What?
Like a bullet.
Oh, a 223?
Yes.
Oh, 223 is that'll take down a deer at 500 yards at least. That's my I shoot a 243. 223 is it's a good rifle bullet. It's a long range rifle bullet.
I got it mixed up with a 22, and I was like,
Very
oh,
different.
yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my aiming up and try and not make a bunch of noise. And then I was like, oh, there's like 4 over there. I was like, having a hard time finding like a target, and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go over there and take a shot at him. And I fucking whiff, but the noise was loud as shit, and it just pulled every zombie out of the buildings all around it. Okay, so not doing that.
Not doing that. Yeah, 22 will kill a squirrel maybe. I mean, honestly, a 22 will kill a deer if you shoot it in the head at, I mean, I don't know, maybe 25 yards. You could probably kill it if you shot it in the head.
I think you can also do damage with it to people, I think. Like
Oh
even
yeah,
if you
I mean, it's not nothing. A 22 hurts. It's a bullet still.
yeah,
Make no mistake.
exactly.
Uh,
That's
it,
why I want one for the end of the
it's-
world.
Oh yeah, it's fast. That's the main thing.
And
it's
light.
yeah, it's fast. It's light.
Carry
it's
like
cheap.
100 rounds and not even think about it.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I have. Is I have 2 22s actually. I have a 22 pistol that is a Luger replica with a long barrel for very high accuracy. Like you can shoot squirrels
Nice.
out of the air, or not out of the air, but out of trees in a distance with this pistol because it's got a long barrel, so it's pretty accurate at a distance even with a pistol. And then it's an AR-15 22 caliber, but it's the build of in stock and everything of an AR-15. Very very light though, like a light AR.
That's cool.
But it's fast.
I want one of the
like-
ones that like breaks in half.
With the stock, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, there's ones that they're fold in half, but I've seen one where it'll break into 2 pieces and it folds in on each other to create like a perfect rectangle.
Really?
And it's really it's like
Perfect
really
square or
easy
rectangle?
to store it. Like it's long,
Can
so
you
I
say-
just imagined it being like it's like rectangular.
When you say fold in half, I feel like most of those things that I see are more like fold in a third. Because you have to, the barrel, you really shouldn't be folding a barrel unless they've made some updates to the
No,
technology.
it actually comes apart into 2 pieces and then they clip together to make it easier to pack up. I'll try and find it and I'll send it to you, but I went and looked at one at the store once. It's not often. I'm not like a gun enthusiast really on any level, but I feel like I need them. Like right now, I feel like now's the time to get them before people start saying that we can't have them.
Right.
But yeah, I just want I want like a nice 22 and maybe like a Glock or something.
Something small.
Exactly. My mom has one. I think Billy gave her one, and I was talking to her on the phone the other day, and she was like, "I don't even want it." She's like, "I don't like it. I don't even want it." And I was like, "Give it to me." And she basically was like, "Oh, okay. I didn't even consider that." And I was like, "Yeah, just like make that my Christmas gift one year or something. I would love one,
True.
especially if she doesn't." Like, boom. I was like, "It's not pink though, right?" She said, "No."
My mom's the thing.
Kiana got one that was pink. Where the fuck is my gun? What the hell? I had a pistol. And it's gone. How much does it weigh?
Oh,
I had it on me the whole time. Am I retarded?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can't wear football pads.
Jesus, he's sick. Jesus, he's sick. Jesus, he's sick too. I'll have to try and keep him alive.
Nice. Well, now that I lured a fuckload of zombies over there, this is supposed to be my safe space. Looks like it's killing time.
Please.
I'm gonna pound this bag of tortilla chips, and then I'm gonna go beat some ass.
I'm trying to figure out how to. Do I have to wait for this guy to make a cure?
Some kind of your Hanker said.
I don't know.
Yes.
I can't say. Tell me.
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have.
Merhoyed. Isn't there a stud farm there?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all.
That is most in. What are we to do? Do you know the...
Yes.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Yes, I can.
Excellent.
So,
The digest...
uh-huh.
Weak.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately
Austin,
for
there
you,
is
our
a
brother librarian
lot.
is translating these momentous
A lot
medical
of
works into the common tongue,
Zooms.
so you can still be of use. Study the
Have
bread.
you
I'll
tried
try
diplomacy?
Perhaps.
Perhaps you can bargain with the horde of zombies. Sometimes words are the strongest weapon, JP.
Diplomacy is not an option. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
Where
Oh,
did I
no.
put that Galen?
Don't tell me they all saw me. Oh, no. They're just going back into the building for some reason. I'm okay with
Look
that.
out.
Go back inside. Go home! What, are you too good for your home? Jesus Christ, that's a lot, though. I am uncomfortable.
I'm
Why?
looking this shit up at this point.
Yeah, just look it up. That's what I would do. I'm like, I'm not gonna waste my life on that. When I could be out fucking
I don't know.
bashing
It's,
skull.
recently, the game hasn't been so what's it called? Like esoteric. It got a little bit easier with time, but.
Hmm? Hey,
What?
you wanna come here? Philip just announced himself when he came in the room to get attention. He chirps at me. Hi. He's probably like, dude, why are you not in bed? It's like, this is the time that I get to cuddle. You know, it's hard not to get offended, actually, because lately he'll be, usually you'd sleep with me, but he'll, like, get up on the bed with me, and the minute I stop petting him, he's like, all right, cool. And he gets down, and he just gets up on the couch in our room, and he sleeps on the couch, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Love me!
Love me.
I feel like I want to yell into this building just to get him to come out, but I don't know. Should I? Let me see. Not strained. Well, seems like a bad idea.
I think I have.
Yes?
It's poison. I don't think I can. That works for me.
Best.
There are so many. Well, I don't know. I can do that.
Sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Man, this is gonna be something though.
What happened? Oh, this doesn't seem like a good thing. I just went into a room and I ate from a pot, and then it does the thing where it goes black when you're eating. Oh. And then it just like all disappeared. That's what I was gonna like go into the cutscene and getting like attacked or something. Like it just stayed black for way too long.
You're like, I'm done.
Or my game froze. One or the other.
Okay. That was more than I wanted to pull. Hell yeah. Oh, I just mowed them like butter. Man, but there's so many more.
Do you mow your butter?
You don't.
I don't know, ask JP.
Please, help me.
Do you know the...
Yeah. Yeah. So,
the
but
Fort study the... I'll try... Take care now.
I can't. I just can't. Please.
some kind of.
Do you know the...
Yeah. Yeah. So,
The digestive...
right.
the trouble...
Uh-huh. Sure.
We can rule nothing.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunate...
May the Lord watch over you.
No. Yeah. And they've all.
What are we to... Do you know the...
Yes. More.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
So,
Evidently there's
in the what?
the digestive...
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh.
We can rule nothing out of this.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, study the... I'll try... Farewell.
So, where shall we start? In, but
God be with you.
so, in the what?
The di-
But I don't know.
For study the... I'll try...
May the Lord watch over you.
I just won't get any sleep.
Where did I put that Galen?
Some NPC was running past me in a hurry, and
Look
I'm
out.
curious where he's going. So I'm running after him. Where are we going, buddy? He's really going.
Huh.
Oh! Well, let me in. I was trying to force my way into the guard tower when he went in. That usually works.
Does it?
Yeah. Usually I can force my way into a door if somebody goes through. And I'm right behind them.
That's
think I
funny.
have it.
Yes?
It's.
We sh-
I don't think I can help out with that.
Didn't expect you could. You surprised me quite enough with your reading. But enough chatter. Time is of the essence.
That works for me.
May the Lord watch over you.
I just won't get any sleep. Just can't.
I'll take my horse to the Hilton Road. Until I can't no more. What the fuck? Where'd all my food go? Did you have a late night snack, Austin?
Absolutely I did.
The fuck? We talked about this.
Suck dick, Jamie.
What will
That
happen
was
to my family?
snack if I
Some kind of. Yes, yes, it's.
Tell me,
No, yeah,
what are we to... Do you...
yes. Yeah. So,
The
uh-huh.
we...
But I don't know Latin.
Fortune... Study... I'll try...
Can't. I just can't.
JP, my local game store used to do the mid-market price on TCG was what they would do trade-ins for, 60% of that.
Nice.
And sometimes that's a big difference between the mid-market price and the like going market price.
It's a mystery to me.
There was something that was like a $25 card, but then the mid price was like $23 or $43. So I was like, brought it in. How much I was gonna get? I was like, this is
Huh?
enough. They apparently changed it, and I'm sad now.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes that worked in my favor greatly.
I just won't get any sleep.
think I have it.
Yes?
It's.
We sh-
I don't think I.
I didn't expect you could. But enough chatter. Time is of the essence. I'll get to work brewing the potion, and then head straight to Merhoyed with your hunker. I expect we'll meet there.
That works for me. But can I.
Best spend farewell.
Is there supposed to be a tutorial for learning how to do alchemy? Or is it just like drop in? Because this is the first time there's been a station, but I click on it and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think there should be a thing, but it's really complicated, honestly. You have to like do certain things at certain times. You have to like add this and then wait and then let it boil 3 times and then take it off the heat.
Yes,
I don't know. I had to do it for a quest once and I was like, cool, not doing that again.
Digestive.
Right.
The trouble lies between them.
Uh-huh.
You may find it interesting. I'm not that into it myself.
I'll try the proof. Take care now. Good luck to you.
This book is wet.
Wet book Austin.
Me, I swear. He positioned his books too close to this open doorway.
There's truth in the old saying. Monasterium sine lip.
I think I have it.
Yes?
It's I could help with that.
Really?
Yes.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe. And you have my permission to make use of them.
I'll get started right away.
I, meanwhile, shall head straight to...
Merhoyed.
Oh, yes, Merhoyed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick.
Thank you, Brother Nick. There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone.
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in... Take care now.
I can't stay here.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to understand this shape, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I'm in my underwear on test day. Hold on, I got the book. Save your schnapps, nettle and belladonna. See, the thing is that I pick so many of these flowers that I do like the idea of getting more value out of them.
Please, help me.
bitch ass motherfucker. I'm just making a fucking monstrosity of a meal.
What's that? What's that look like?
It's mutton. It's gonna be a roast, and I've got 2 things of mutton, some carrots, put peanut butter on that bitch, and then I got salt, pepper, garlic, vegetable oil, soy sauce, and butter.
It's quite a lot of things.
Yeah, this. I don't know about this, but I'm gonna eat it.
Dude, your stomach can take it, I believe.
Just going for that sweet, sweet cooking buff. Let's see. Where's my cooking?
JP, I'm giving this shit a shot. We're doing this.
40.
Aqua. Then add in all the shit. For my flowers.
Add in the shit.
I can't stay here.
How long are you gonna be up? Because I'm actually feeling pretty good right now.
I don't know. I'm chilling. Why?
Because I have one more beer in the kitchen, and I might go grab it.
Are you going to play shit again?
I could be down. I feel like I'm always a little bit better after a couple brewskis.
This is true. Do I have to mortar and pestle this shit? You didn't say. Recipe.
They don't.
We're just throwing it. Throw it right in. Throw it in.
Well, okay, I will say this. You can find or buy recipes, and it'll tell you what to do and when. With what.
Yeah, I have the recipe. It's just. Oh, you're right. I did not do this right. I did not read the things to the left. Oh no. Is there a way to reset? Oh, that's a thing. Oh.
Yes, you can do that. That makes it a little more bearable.
Oh, I think that it got rid of some of them now. Because I had all the ingredients for this recipe before, and now
Oh yeah, I think the ingredients still get used, but you can reset it.
I can't stay here.
I just want to make the.
Some
I
kind
wanna
of
kinda
disease
learn
has
the
taken
minigame.
hold in Manhoyed.
But I also want to
Your
make
Hanka said that you
this
might be able to
potion
advise.
myself so
A
that I can
disease, you
take it
say?
straight
How
to the prisoner guy
intriguing.
and not have to wait for them to cure him.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tell me,
yes, there's a start.
But I
That is-
do, like,
what
I
is-
picked
do you
so
know
many
this-
fucking flowers, JP. You have no
Yes,
fucking.
more or
You
less.
can't even comprehend. I got that thing, that achievement.
Yes, I can.
I've
Excellent.
picked over 10,000 herbs at this point.
So,
Jesus.
uh-huh.
we
There's
You
I
go,
don't-
buddy.
fortunate to study the
2.2% of players.
Amazing.
I'm gonna put it up on my achievement showcase on Steam. Be like, look at this one. This one I'm proud of.
You guys don't know shit about flowers.
Dude, when you tell me that there's a way for my hoarding sticky finger tendencies to increase my strength stat, does that not sound like Austin fucking Nichols or no what? I mean, strength stat and picking up a bunch of shit that I really don't need in an RPG. Sign me up. Sign me up. If it's gonna make my guys stronger, strength is always my favorite stat. I just want to brute force my way through a game and be like,
I think I have.
I don't have any
Yes?
finesse, and I don't need it.
It's poisoning from tainted water.
I have brute
Really?
force,
We shall have.
which is far more satisfying in a video game concept, at least.
Hell yeah.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes.
An ordinary.
I'll get started right.
I mean.
Merhoyed.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know if it was DLC related or not, but there was a storyline that you had to win the tournament, and they were accusing this guy named Black Peter about cheating, like, because he always wins or something. And then you follow the story, and there was like somebody had their son go up against him, and then but he didn't, like, he lost the fight, but he didn't like get hurt that bad, and then he ended up dying like a couple days after. And it was like, oh, so everybody was like accusing him of foul play or something. And it took me fucking forever, but eventually I was able to beat him in the tournament. And then he like jumps you on the road at some point. Like, I was traveling somewhere and he fucking like came out of a bush and like jumped me and didn't even like talk to me or anything, I think, or maybe he did, but it was like not, it just jumped straight into combat. And it fucking poisoned me when he hit me. I was like, you son of a bitch. I was like, this cheating little fuck. And then I took all of his gear. Ooh, hold on. I'll take that. Hey, yo, I got some antidepressants or nah? Oh!
Can't. I just can't.
Wait,
She came out of the bushes! Listen. This is my side of town. Alright, I'm gonna go grab that beer. I finally got the return scepter on Stardew Valley last night.
Is that the thing where you just disappear whenever?
Yeah, it's you get it from Krobus. It costs 2 million gold. And it was yeah, it's an item with infinite uses that just returns you to the front of your house instantly. Yeah, extremely convenient. I really want to get the thing that I can just teleport to the island whenever I want. Because I can't... I need a fucking banana, and I cannot for the life of me find a banana sapling or anything to grow bananas. Or even where I could get bananas. And I'm like, I'm on a tropical island. I'm like, don't they just grow? But apparently not. but I need bananas for a couple of things. Also, I don't know how far you ever got, but did you play when there was the I forget what it's called, but there's a separate island that you can repair a boat for in Willie's shop at one point. And you can like basically have a second farm over there.
Yeah, I never actually finished doing it, and I just failed growing all my ingredients for rust. So that's cool.
Damn.
Quiet.
Are you wanting to switch back over?
Yeah, we can do that.
I can figure out this potion later, which means I literally did nothing this whole time. I didn't achieve anything. I'm at the same stave that I was before.
Damn.
But you know what? I killed some people.
Did you look it up?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't look up what the. I did look it up, and there's so many words. I couldn't find the exact. I couldn't find the exact answer of what is it that makes. Because it's like the quest that I'm on, and then the quest related to it is another side quest. So I had to go to that page, and I don't know. I couldn't find the exact answer. I think it's that the water's poisoned, and I'm just gonna make the thing, and if it tells me that I made the wrong thing, then I'll know.
Okay.
But I was just trying to figure that out. I think that I don't know. I think I hit those bellows too hot, and it just kept boiling even after when I wasn't supposed to. I just hit them hard. I hit them hot.